Not a contact, not a connection, not a colleague, a friend. The friend. I want to talk about somebody today. Not a contact, not a connection, not a colleague, a friend. The friend. Someone you never planned to meet, but today, if you think about, you can't imagine your life without. Because of what is happening today, I thought it's really important to speak about friendship. Friendship is an integral part of our life. Sometimes we don't realize how important is it till it becomes at risk. Not at a risk in a sense you might lose friends or whatever, but it's just like your friends are no longer around you. With what is happening, not being with your friends in tough times is not an easy thing. And that's why I thought it's really, really important to make a video about friendship. When I think about people who really matters to me, none of them came out of a plan. Childhood friend as an example. We did not choose each other's. We just happened for each other's. Same street, same school, same sports team. Same happen for university friends or sports friends, or even, let's say, people you met at the first day at work. When I think about the friends I made, different ages, different background, different nationalities, things that we will have never thought we can be close, but when I think about them today, I'm so happy to have them in my life. I can name friends from different stages of my life. Some people who grew up with me in Dar el Beida, some people who I met at a basketball team, some people who has been at university, at the workplace, and recently I discovered a complete whole new category. Friends who has been the parents of my children's friends. These people, I would have never crossed their path if it was not because of our children. Think about it. Recently, I came across an article done by a British anthropologist who spent decades studying friendship, who discovered and says that we can only sustain 5 friendship, close ones, at any given time of our life. When I think about it, I feel I have much more. But the question now I'm asking myself at my age is not how am I going to make new friends? It's like, how can I take care of my existing friends? I thought of sharing this because lately I've been thinking a lot about my Algeria friends, my Dubai friends, since we've moved and with what is happening in the world. And I want to be grateful for having these friends, and I would have loved to be with them in the tough times. So if I have one advice to share with you guys, take care of your friends. Don't get dragged in the daily routine, because the day you will move to a place where you don't have friends, you will realize how important it is to have his own circle of friends. This is just an episode of a series of small videos speaking about friendship, because friendship deserves much more. In fact, I could do a full season only about friendship. But now I want you, before we close this video, to name one friend who comes to your mind now that you're listening to this video. And don't forget, at the end of the day, growth is a choice, and friendship is something which needs to grow with us.